Hello, I'm Renee, and I'm back with 922. And we're back into this conversation. Anyway, better handled delicately. Last time we were supposed to bring up a certain subject, and we're gonna have to do it delicately. Is that when you had your accident? Oh, for fuck's sake. Andrew, you dickbag. Yeah, off, time to go. Sorry. Andrew told me about it. He said you wouldn't mind if I knew. We were talking about your tail? I'll shut up if you don't want to talk about it. I don't care. It's just that his speech slows down to a soft monotone. You kinda sprung that up on me there. I did. How much did Andrew tell you about it? Just that you were hospitalized and were still recovering. Please don't tell me you're actually going to die in a year or some shit. Just like Andrew to leave that part to me, I suppose. You wanna hear how it went down? Damn, I really did walk myself carefully laid trap there. No more questions. Never again. I just wanna roll some balls down a lane. Have a good time. Hit me. His grip tightens around the steering wheel as it takes in air. It happened after I got my learner's permit. My brother Lucas was watching over my driving from the passenger seat. I don't remember this, but I'm told I rolled us into a ditch somehow. All in broad daylight. Anyway, I woke up a couple of days later unable to stand up. Apparently it's a fucking miracle that today I'm able to walk at all. Lucas didn't survive. Oh no, God, that's horrifying. I'm sorry. Okay, that was abrupt. Jess, holy shit! Take your turn! Oh my god, Becky, get off my back. Can you see I'm making a drink? Bitch, you've been making a drink for the past hour. Becky. Rebecca. Becky. Tiny bear, pink nails. Becky. Preferent, the dog with the nose ring is Jess. Then there's Dot Hopkins, who's inexplicably also Ian's friends. That's all of them. I think that's safe. Safe from a hypothetical situation where one of them decides to quiz me on their own name. Did you speak to your guy? By the way, Ian? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, he said we would have to speak to the head of math facility. What's going on? What are we talking about? Though I got the impression that our chances aren't that great. Apparently introduction courses are all standard or something. No, duh, but like half the class failed, Ian. If it's so standard and we all still failed, it could only mean Professor Collins sucks at teaching. It's not our fault. I guess there's no harm in getting a meeting arranged. Sure. We are divided into two lanes. Ian, Becky and Jess are on lane 1. And on the other are me, Todd and Kurt. Apparently Kurt is here too. Bowling always goes a bit faster than you think, so we all space out our turns by hanging out a little in the seat area next to the balls. It's worse than hell. These overgrown high schoolers have no hobbies or interests outside of what's new on TV. Right now, the only reason they're plotting to get statistics prof fired is because they temporarily ran out of gossip about who, I assume, are the other people in our class. How did you do? Oh, she's talking to me. I did bad. Yeah, but like, how bad? I failed, Becky. Coming out of my mouth, her name may as well be one of the name of a Filipino dish. Yeah, but what was your score? 12. Wow, nice. Out of 100? I appreciate your input, Ian. What's up? It's your turn. Great. Thanks. I probably should have cleared it with Ian, whatever I could let Kurt tag along. Hopefully nothing happened between them. Kurt's presence here is the only thing keeping me from losing my mind. Fair enough. Fair enough. Kurt is nice. I like Kurt. I pick out my favorite ball. It's blue and heavy. It has a large number 14 engraved on it. I like the way it sounds when it hits the floor. My balance wavers for a moment as I step onto the oiled parquet. They didn't have my shoe size. Well, actually they probably did, but the lady at the counter had enough tag not to suggest the kids section. My strategy is flawless. Aim for the third pin on the center of the right, but keep your eyes on the left corner of the lane. The ball's weight determines at the speed to which I cock my arm backwards. I step forward. I let go. How'd you do? Oh, there's animation here. That's neat. An eagle. Got a ball. Oh no. No. Becky and Jess giggle at me from the other lane. Oh god, that's the worst. Going with people you don't really know and then they laugh at you because you are no good. Thanks. I would have probably done better if my hands were absolutely freezing. God, what's with the air conditioning in this place? My shirt's got dicks into my neck, soaked in sweat. Can you not? Oh no, you got a 1 point. It's not like I could do any worse. Phoebe, no. I know. I'm horrible at this game too. God. Didn't you say you were good at this? I was great when I was 14. The girls laugh again. God. Assholes. No, go back and listen to their later albums. Are you thinking of Rusty Cage or something? Most of it's more like Black Hole Sun. I need to check on the dog. There we go. Dog is fine. That could be it. All of that stuff is slow and weird like that. Don't get me wrong, it's not like it's a bad song. It's just not my thing. And did they really need to package it in their shitty best-of album along with that Guitar Hero 6? Just get it online like a normal person, dude. Is it my turn? Yeah. What? You holding up okay? I'm good. Cool. Okay, weird. I'm glad these two have found some common language. When we got here I was worried my entire lane was gonna sit in complete silence for the entire night. Hell, if it wasn't for Kurt I would probably have to strike a conversation with Todd. And Todd is a bit... Everyone knows Todd. He's kinda doing his own thing. Fair enough. At least he does better at bowling than you. Whatever his own thing might be, it makes him incredible at tossing a ball. Ian, Jess and Becky offer their compliments. Kurt silence and claps twice. Hey, I'm gonna go out for a smoke after my turn. You wanna come? What? Make it more obvious to everyone that the only reason you're here is so you could babysit me? Yes, I'll pass. Suit yourself. You did well, of course you did. Before Todd has a chance to come back, I slink over to Ian's lane. We have set up a drink table or chair we borrowed from the cafeteria. The staff didn't seem to mind the booze that these children brought in, but so I doubt they care. I pull a fresh cup from the sleeve and loudly chinks and open a can. Half a cup of Red Bull, half a cup of vodka, right? That's how it goes. Fuck. Having a hard time concentrating as it is. Your turn, Spencer. I'm gonna take a piss. So, Spencer. Holy shit, my heart skipped a beat. Where did he come from? I've heard some rumors about you. Great, thanks, mate. Rumors. What kind? But you're coming back from the dead. I'm not dead. I was never dead. Oh, thank God. It's only that. What about it? You wanna know the secret to eternal life? Ian Thuds is back. Well, back into the rack in the corner of my eye. No one else here to confront me about this nonsense other than him. I'm just kidding. It wasn't me. It was just some guy who looks a lot like me. We've never met. Huh. David Johnson, right? My chest tightens for a moment. Can't tell if it's because of that name or heartburn. Right. You're familiar with the case? Male, roughly our age, found dead just outside the institute due to a health problem attack. Is that what you're about to tell me? No. That's what the police say. Do you believe the police? Nah, mate. Where are you going with this? I know you and Ian are friends. Right, I get what you're saying. Let me show you something. Hey, Chess, do you know any David Johnsons? Both girls glare at him. No. Becky? No. Ian doesn't either. Isn't that right? So what? There's a couple of thousand students here. You can't expect everyone to know everyone. Or are you about to tell me you hacked into the school record somehow and got the information? The flimsy plastic cup pops as my hand tightens around it. Breathe. Don't get worked up. We've taught this over 1,000 times. Kurt knows him. What? Kurt knows David Johnson. Isn't that right, Spencer? He was friends with David. We could ask him. We could. He either went to take a piss or go smoke, so not now. That's one entire person who knew this guy. And whoever wrote the article, the police, and don't play coy. You know better than anyone that article was a cover-up. If it wasn't a murder, he waggles his finger at me. Would not be here bowling with us. What's that supposed to mean? Leave him alone, Todd. What's going on? And why are the boys the only ones who's getting a actual character picture? That's kind of rude. Yeah, Todd, you're going a bit too far. Spencer had nothing to do with anything. Just let it go. I didn't kill him. Really? Really? After all this time? Yes. After all the time of the poltergeist and the poem? That's... Ian's voice cracks. Pardon me, that's right. Todd's eyes skitter from me to Ian. Boy, am I glad Ian decided to feel this one. The pressure between my eyes makes it hard to follow whatever this guy is accusing me of. I think I know what's going on. You got too close. Excuse me? Yeah, I think I get it. You're always hanging out with him these days. And the murder isn't the only thing I've heard about him. Again with the pointing. Hey, what? You know what I'm talking about. Eric tells me you've been to the Freenan run too. And? What are you saying? You know what I'm saying. No judgment, man. You do you. Easy now. Hey. Come to the rescue! You are my savior. I'm out of cigs. Gonna find a gas station. You fellas need anything? A savior? Please. I'm coming with you. Todd remained quiet until we finished the set. Then, without saying a word, he left. Over the chaos of the rest of the evening, Ian and I exchanged only a couple of words. The ride home was heinous. Heinous, probably. Not heinous. Tedious. I was thinking of tedious. But it's heinous, probably. Not only I had to endure the silence, I've almost lost a battle against barfing my guts all over his car. Great, that's great. Oh, everyone wants barf in their cars. Here we are again. This picture. Beautiful. Dog check. She just got spayed, so I had to, make sure she's okay. And not licking the wound, you know. She hasn't been wearing the cone of shame because she hasn't licked a wound yet. And she is miserable with the cone of shame on. Whatever it's called, really. For a moment there, I thought things were going to be normal, but apparently people think that I'm a murderer. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm envisioning a platonic ideal of what normal is that may never be attained. I suppose it was only a matter of time until people found out about my love for cock. God. It's so kind of funny, but kind of not. I mean, I'm not laughing at him being gay, but I'm laughing at the way he said it. And it only makes sense that once it happened, someone would offhandedly use it against me. It happened before and will happen again. It sucks, but it makes sense. What doesn't make sense is how we got there. Almost sounds like something a paranoid Alzheimer's patient would come up with, doesn't it? Is Ian part of some kind of paranormal investigators? Is that where he knows Todd from? And were they investigating me? I'm not a skinwalker. This is no big deal. It's fine. Do I care? They were probably the ones spreading the rumors. I'm not dead. I don't care. I can't care. When Todd was throwing accusations around, I felt bad for Ian and felt nothing for me. This is between Todd and Ian. I don't care. Almost feels like I should care. I should take the blame for this. Andrew did warn me something like this would happen, in his annoying, cryptic way. Well, did he though? But that doesn't make sense either. Whatever had happened in the run has no relation what just happened then. I didn't choose Ian to study me like some kind of zoo exhibit. I didn't choose for him to get yelled at because he wasn't supposed to get too chummy with me. Why are you naked always in your head? That is, if I'm reading the situation right, of course. Says a lot about me, doesn't it? That's all of them. Every person that's ever tried to get close to me here has some kind of an ulterior motive. Garrett's here because I promised I would help him out with his revenge plot or whatever. I only see Andrew once a week and he's not even trying to hide he's been spying on me for who knows how long. And now it turns out Ian's got some shady going on as well. Just how much of a coincidence is that Ian and Andrew know one another? Didn't even think about that. Oh no. Must be that unattainable platonic ideal again. Maybe people never befriend each other without a clear goal in mind. Maybe I'm the dumbass for never having noticed something that clear as day to everyone. I just want to hang out without getting dragged into everyone's dirty laundry. Is that too much to ask for? Sometimes it feels like it is. Funny how you could feel nostalgic for the life you only had a few months ago. Back in high school, I would yearn for the day I would finally get to enter the real world. I was promised that in the real world, things are normal. Certainly seemed normal before I got here. Apparently, you do not have a normal life. Poor thing. I go to photo lab every day, say hi to Sally and William, talk to the customer sorter and leave. No murders, no conspiracies, no finger pointing. No fear that every new person you meet knows you're a fruit. Fruit. Ian! No, Spencer! Fuck! You fall asleep in there? During the resume workshop next. Resume. Oh, we're sitting at a toilet. Feeling sorry for myself won't get me anywhere. If there's one thing that's certain, is that I've taken my time with it far too long. I could have put my foot down. I'm not gonna get dragged into everyone's weird shit ever again. Good for you. How's it not a problem? Don't you think it's bad for supposedly industry standard to open your resume with lies? I mean, sort of. But if everyone's in on it, it's not really a problem, is it? It's a waste of time, is what it is. And it's right there at the top of the page, as if it's the most... Ugh. I am pressing the button too early. Fuck. Ooh, I'm highly motivated, self-learner, upstart, I pull myself by the bootstraps, perfectionist. All of those other applications said the same fucking thing about themselves, but me, I'm different. Right. God, I couldn't have retained more than 10% of that last workshop. I don't think... You would think high pay-grade industry professionals would do a better job than college profs in keeping me engaged. The good news, that had been the last workshop for the day. Bad news, now I'm expected to spend a couple hours trying to impress recruiters for jobs that, as a freshman, there's absolutely no way in hell I would land. Most of the recruiters have been here for hours too, giving the same spiel over and over, all for tiny chance to snag a genius that's dumb enough to work for a minimum wage. There's too many people here. I feel a headache coming from all the noise. It's either that or the pollen or something. I swear my head never felt this stuffy back home. On the top of it, the weather's been changing, and I'm shivering despite my allegedly warm shirt. In fact, great. Achoo! Gesundheit. I don't know how that's pronounced again. I probably should. Andrew, hi. Sniff. Hey. I like Andrew. How are you all doing? Hi, Andy. Hey. Andy. Huh? Andrew, please, if you don't mind. No promises. I like Kurt. How's it going? Work treating you right? Only the usual. Coordinating all the third parties had been a quick challenge, but it should proceed smoothly here tonight. Oh my god, Kurt, you know Andrew. You too. You too. Sounds awful. Fuck. Let's say I'm grateful to have been allowed to take the rest of the day off. You two know each other? We do. Gert graciously helped me out with a couple of errands a couple of times last year. One of his counterparts got on my ass for not letting the gate guard harass me, and I had to do menial labor for Andrew as some kind of fucked up penance. All students need to show their IDs when they enter the institute, Kurt. Especially the ones that get profiled by the card. What about you? Huh? Oh, Andrew was friends with my brother. I getcha. Cool. I rubbed my eyeball for the 100th time today. Hey, how my mind automatically goes there. There's no conspiracy. I'm not the center of the world. They just kinda knew each other, one another before I met any of them. In fact, I would better stop feeling pretty left out if I had anything to say. If I don't say anything, probably. Hey Andrew, wanna grab lunch with us? Sorry Spencer, no can do. Kurt and I have a small matter to attend to in a bit. What kind of a matter? Oh, we're just, they're gonna commit a crime. Yeah, makes sense. We are not. In either case, we better head out. Let's have a luncheon another time, Spencer. Yeah, later. Bye. Okay, I like that. That was funny. I was way too amused by that, excuse me. Ian and I walk all the way to the outside of the Institute South Gate. I've no idea why this place is still considered part of the campus, but what I know is that what I do know, my idiot brain, is that the sandwich shop here sells all the same sandwiches as the cafeteria does, except $1 cheaper. We pour at a couple tastefully arranged stone benches in a nearby park. Unfortunately, they all seem to be wet from the rain, so we elect to just take a stroll instead. Between the job fair and the cold weather, the campus out here is almost eerily quiet. A crow caws overhead. Okay. This is quite a ways away. You took me, Spencer. Ian's sticking his claw into the sandwich wrapper, looking for a spot where it could easily tear. I think he knows why I brought him here, and I think he can tell. I know he does. Despite ample preparation time, I couldn't come up how to phrase whatever this is. My jaw clenches shut, and I have to rest my sandwich against my hip so that he won't be able to see that my hands are shaking. I'm gonna leave it here. Something on your mind? Probably. But we're not gonna find out until next episode. Thank you for watching. Check out my other stuff. There's a lot of shit there, you know. And have a great day and bye.